All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to you, Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And this is the brother Ash coming from the Great Millstone Tampa Church. All right, and I just want to do a quick video, those will edifying, concerning these devils, how they have brought nothing but horrible times into this earth. They brought nothing but death and destruction. Okay, and he's been revealed as such. As a matter of fact, let's grab that first. Sin. Okay, because it's the time for the Lord to reveal this devil. Okay, and he's doing so through his prophets. All right, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." So the man of sin, all right, the son of perdition has been revealed. He has been brought out to light that he is not a so-called white man. He is not, all right, a self-proclaimed white man. He's not Caucasian. All right, he's not European American. He's a Esau. All right, his forefathers Esau. His nationality is Edom. All right, he's an Edomite. All right, and that's biblical. And this is the man that the Lord chose to bring death and destruction upon this earth. All right, because like the scriptures say, the wicked, which is his sword. Okay, and the wicked, according to Malachi chapter 1, is Esau, Edom. So this nation of people, which clearly you look at their track record, they have wrought nothing but wickedness. All right, death, destruction everywhere they go. All right, so now the end is coming now that they've been revealed, and we can prove it historically, biblically, all right, and prophetic wise as well, that this is the man that the scriptures talks about. So let's go to First Maccabees first. First Maccabees chapter 1. And I'll start at 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, which this is talking about Alexander the Great, as the historians or the scholars like to call him. We call him Alexander the Creep or the Freak. Okay, he was an Edomite. And this is secular history that is also mentioned in the scriptures. Okay, so this man ruled for 12 years. And reading on, it says, verse 8, "And his servants bear rule everyone in his place." And if you learn about the Greek Empire, all right, under the Alexander the Great, okay, those were so-called white people. Okay, so there's no getting around it, that these are so-called white people. Verse 9, which are Edomites. Verse 9, it says, "And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, because his four main generals, they took over the kingdom, the Greek Empire, after Alexander the Greek had died." All right. It says, well, the four top generals. Okay. It says, "And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth." So after this devil came into power and their sons took over, and so on and so forth, okay, evils were multiplied on the earth. And let's look at this word evils in the online etymology dictionary. All right, the adjective, which I want the noun, but we'll read the adjective. It says evil, bad, vicious, ill, wicked, bad, evil. It says bad, cruel, unskillful, crime, misfortune. What is bad? Sin, wickedness. So what increased on the earth? Wickedness. Okay. What else? It says extreme moral wickedness. This is what multiplied on the earth, pursuing the First Maccabees 1 and 9 of what happened when Esau, Edom took over. All right, this is the first time that Esau had his hand over the whole earth, or the majority of it. This is one of the beasts that was mentioned in the book of Daniel. Okay, so let's go back to this word. Says extreme moral wickedness. All right, So that's the point on that. But here it goes. It says evil. Anything that causes injury, anything harms or is likely to harm, a malady or disease, conduct contrary to standards of morals or righteousness. So the conducts contrary to righteousness is what multiplied on this earth. And who brought it in? The so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay? So this man, evils came into the earth because of this man, or multiplied. They multiplied on the earth because of the rulers, which were Edomites. All right, you can go back to those four generals, be the Seleucid line. All right, Ptolemy, which are the main two families, or the main two generals that took over. Then you had Cassander and Lysimachus. All right, which ultimately Ptolemy and Seleucid ended up overtaking them, and that's where you get the king of the north and the king of the south in Daniel's chapter 11. But I digress. The point is, they were Edomites, devils, if you were. All right, so 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 20, it says, so I consider the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. Okay, what were some of the devices or plots, okay, agendas that came in unto the earth? It was like the scriptures say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Well, Satan has a physical counterpart on this earth, which is Esau, Edom, the wicked, the son of perdition, the one that evils multiplied under. Okay, so perils have come onto the earth because of these men's the devices. And what are the perils? Remember, we'll go back to evil, and it said evils and multiplied on the earth, and that was, we read, anything that caused injury or harm. So let's look at the perils, like I said, because it said, I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices. So you go to peril, it says danger, risk, hazard, jeopardy, exposure of person or property to injury, loss or destruction. Is this man not the son of perdition, the man, the son of sin, the man of perdition? What's he bring in? Destruction, danger, risk, injury, just like evils. All right, evil said anything that causes injury. So when they multiplied the evils on the earth, what did they bring in? They brought in their perils because of the devices. That meaning their agenda, this man's mentality. All right, the things that this man comes up with has ultimately brought the perils on this earth, has brought wickedness to an all-time high. All right, under the rulership of the so-called white man, the earth is in its worst case ever. Okay. And it's in its worst condition ever. The minds are all corrupted. Okay, the earth is corrupted. The air, the water, everything is corrupted. All right, everything is in injury right now. All right, and that's why this man has to be taken out of power, and ultimately will be through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, so let's go to Proverbs chapter 29. In verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right? Because when the Lord, all right, is set up, that profitable one, okay, is set up on the earth, the people are going to rejoice, because the Israelites are going to be ruling under Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Yahweh Shai being the King of Kings, and then his elect under him as the governing body, and then the rest of the nation of Israel ruling over the heathen. All right, so let me write this down for escapes me. Profitable. Set up. I think that's how it goes. Set up one that's profitable. Okay, this is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And that one that is profitable, first and foremost, Yahweh Shai. All right. So that's when the people are going to rejoice, when the righteous are in authority. All right, because right now, clearly the righteous are not in authority, because the people are lamenting, the people are dying of COVID-19, the people can't leave their house without a mask. The people are losing their minds. They're bugging out. Okay. So back to Proverbs 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right. And that's what you see taking place on the earth. The people are mourning. All right. The people are in dire straits. There's people starving to death. There's wars all over the earth. All right, the earth is being polluted as we speak. All right, homosexual, pedophilia, witchcraft, all of that is running rampant among around the world. Okay, so this place got to go for the injustice and the evils that have been done, thanks to the self-proclaimed white man Esau Edom. And as we read, it's because of him this wickedness has increased. It's because of him that evils have multiplied. All right, so this is Job chapter 20, verse 5. All right, because remember the wicked is when it said the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. It says Job 20 and 5 that the earth of Salakia, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment. So this is just for a moment. All right, the people are mourning, but it's just for a moment. All right, in the eyes of the Lord, this is nothing. He's only been ruling since what? Really, since maybe 90 something, maybe close to 100 years during the Roman Empire, the ancient pagan Roman Empire. Then he went down and came back around 1492. So really, he's only had just over 500 years, going on 600 years of rulership. All right, and considered, compared to the everlasting kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's nothing. That's just but for a moment. Verse 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? That's right, man. So even though he has set up his kingdom to the pinnacle of kingdoms that have come before him, he's have his rulership all over the world. That's why he has bases everywhere. Okay, everybody got to speak his language and use his money. All right, he goes into the space and nobody else can without his permission, and so on and so forth. Look, he's gonna perish like his own doo-doo. Okay, verse 8, he shall fly away as the dream and shall not be found, yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So it's gonna be like a dream. All right, this is the last thing we're gonna be thinking about in the kingdom. All right, it's gonna be like a dream. All right, verse 9, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. There you go. So this he's on the way out of here. So we'll go back to Proverbs 29 and close out with verse 16. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. So again, when the wicked multiplied, what increased? Transgression, all right, evils, and the perils. But what? The righteous shall see their fall. So, and we're seeing it. Their fall is coming to an end. I mean, their fall is coming, and it's happening. And it's a matter of time before they fall flat on their face when the Lord returns. So that's where our faith lies in. So with that, Lord's willing, this was Edify. Shalom.